So with all the parties and get-togethers from now until the new year, there are so many tempting dishes, but you don't have to avoid them. Registered dietitian Michelle Jaelin joins us now with tips on how to eat what you love without guilt or deprivation, and it's all about knowing what your hunger chart is. I love the little colored detail here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Great to be here. Yeah, so today I'm here to talk to you about top strategies for mindful eating over the holidays.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's important to note that there's actually 3 types of hunger. Most of the time people think that they're either hungry or they're full. But actually, first off, we have a sensory hunger, which is we want to eat something because it looks good or
it smells good. Yeah. Or
so
somebody else has it. It's
absolutely.
like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, so sometimes we're walking by a bakery and we see like the bread and it smells awesome. We're like, I want that. But we're not actually really hungry. So that's what we call sensory hunger.
Okay. So where does that show up on the chart then?
We'll talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
okay.
So sensory hunger is one of them. Another one is what we call head hunger. So when we want to eat because we feel like we're sad or bored or we're anxious or something. But the last one and real hunger is actually what we call stomach hunger. And that is where the hunger scale comes in. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a danger zone here of being too hungry, and then on the flip side, a danger zone of being at a 10 where you're too full.
Yes, so a lot of times if we wait too long to eat, when we're at the 0 range, I think of it kind of like the fuel gauge on your car. Like just like a car, you need energy to function, right? And when you're at the 0, you're more likely to eat until you're at the 10, right?
And you will eat whatever is in. I know I'm bad at that because I get hangry really fast.
Me too, right?
If I haven't had enough to eat, and it's like, okay, I will eat anything to get rid of this feeling.
Absolutely. So what we want to do is we want to avoid getting to that 0 and maybe be a little bit more in tune with our own hunger cues, and maybe eat when we're at a 2, and then we're less likely to eat until we're at a 10, where we'll just eat anything in sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to do that, I mean, some good strategies for when we're faced with like a buffet table or a big holiday feast, you say, is to go for your vegetables first.
Yes, so the research has actually shown that when you put the vegetables near the front of the buffet table, so it's like the first thing before, the decadent stuff like the mashed potatoes and the casseroles.
And the gravy.
And the really delicious stuff. People are more likely to load their plates up with more vegetables before they get to the more, filling decadent foods.
Okay, so good idea maybe then to have bread at the end of the table as well, right?
Yeah, you know what, that's a great idea.
So that you're not loading up, oh, I want this and I want that. So yeah, that's a good idea, because then I always find that if the salads and the raw veggies come like after the meat and potatoes, it's like, yeah, not gonna do that. Go for the meat and potatoes instead.
Absolutely, and here's another tip. If you make it really pretty, like here I have a holiday Christmas salad, so I have pomegranates, which are in season at this time of year.
Yep.
I've got some goat cheese, I've got some cranberries. And
clementines.
Yeah, try and make it, very festive and fun. People are more likely to pick up more vegetables and more salad and put it on their plate.
Okay, but still, if you want to have the cupcakes, have the cupcakes.
Yes, you know what, as a dietitian too, it is the holidays. I understand it's totally cool to have some indulgence, and I think of the 80-20 rule.
Okay.
So 80% of the time you eat healthy, and the 20% of the time, you can have a little bit more fun, have cupcakes, have stuff that you really love, and it's all about balance and moderation. So we're not food policing, we are also enjoying ourselves, but try to
Yes, I'm always curious, because I have friends who are dietitians, and I'm like, what is she eating?
Yeah, you know what, dietitians, a lot of us, we're human too,
Yes.
We love a good treat.
And you're dealing with
once in a while.
food all the time.
Yes.
Like what's your big not your downfall, but your big weakness when it comes to food?
I actually love potato chips.
Okay.
Yeah, I love cupcakes too. If you want to have cupcake with me too, we can have a cupcake
I think
together.
we shall do that then.
Yeah, and I love chocolate, and you know what? But it's all about balance. It's all about having.
Know that you're not going to eat these every day.
Absolutely,
or try
yes.
not to.
Try not to eat them every day. Yeah.
Okay, you've got more great tips as well on your blog, and we'll get on our social media at chch.com. We'll replay this interview, and we'll get the links up there as well. So happy New Year to you, and happy eating in 2017.
Yes, happy eating.
Michelle.
I took a bite of mine.
Cheers. Okay.
I love cupcakes.
We're going to be back with more Morning Live right after this. Time to eat the cupcakes because they're there.